Hi guys, welcome back for another one. We're continuing here today with Transport Fever, our EPEC challenge, and we're gonna wave off this train going into the tunnel. Bye-bye. See you later. I should probably speed you up, but I got 30. Well, I did have 30 million in the bank. Someone's got to drop something off to get some money here. But we're gonna zoom out here. Maybe if I'm on the right screen. There we go. Yeah, this things are going great between Carlsbad and Chesapeake. Going really well. But given the amount of money I have in my account, now I'm not really making a ton of profit. Well, actually, maybe I am making a ton of profit. Well, $1 million of it came from selling off something. I don't know what I sold off. I can't remember what I sold off. Let's put it that way. So I don't know. I'm looking at this right here. This is kind of more standard of a year, 2.5 million. But anyways, that's more than enough for me to take a risk on a line, which is what I'm probably going to do this episode. Probably. It's what I'm going to do this episode. I already made up my mind before I ever came here. So we're going to connect Norwalk up to Hartford. Hartford, if I remember, is one of our smaller towns. So this is going to lose us money on a passenger route. That's okay. We can live with that. So we're going to hook these two up. It's going to be a loss, but it's fine. And the main reason why I want to hook these up is mainly while I have a profit going on, I almost want to make a blitz to hook up Glendale and Inglewood to access this entire side of the map for resources. So not only do I have resources coming up from this side of the map and flooding into cities, I can also have resources coming from this side of the map flooding into cities. And that's kind of the overall goal. Like, let's set up the network, right? We don't have to have every city expanding to 4 or anything like that. We just need to get the network hooked up. So that way it's more simpler to put resources on our main line going to cities, but also connecting up all the resources we need. So let's get this done. Let's get Hartford in the works. So, like always, I'm assuming I've done this in previous episodes. I have a really bad memory, guys. I'm just throwing that out there with you right now. Let's just go ahead and let's highlight here. Let's see what we got. Wow, you're a little mixed. We have a commercial blotch here, industrial blotch here, and we have, I think residential is meant to be down here. We got some mixed in. We can do shenanigans to kind of fix this problem. Like we can just delete these residential buildings and hope that industrial or commercial build there instead. And this residential building repurposes itself down here where it's out of the way. But either way, train station going here. So we're going to go ahead and delete some of this. All right, and since this is going to be a through train station, yeah, it's gonna be through. I don't think I want to handle this. Still doing 120, I believe. 2 platforms. All right, we want to have you curved just a little bit. Oh, how are we going to get to Glendale? I don't think I looked at this. We might have to build another tunnel to get to Glendale. Well, we'll look at Glendale. Actually, hold a minute. Oh, yeah. We're probably going to build a tunnel for Glendale. Yeah, so we definitely want this to come over here on this side. So we probably will tunnel. So maybe I'll go out this way with the train track and then over to Glendale. Oh, it feels weird living the middle wide open. But we may just leave the middle wide open for something else. Wow, this is going to be a little different. Yeah, this is really going to be different. But I think overall, it's going to be a good thing. I think it's going to be a good thing. All right, so let me build you down here. I don't even know if that's flat, but it is flat now. And if it's not, it will be. All right, so you want to come up along here along this road switch, and then we want you to cross here and in. We'll do some fixing up here in a second. First off, tracks. We want to keep these straight. One, for future expansions, and 2, well, mainly for future expansions. I'm not going to lie. All right, let's build you there. No. so tracks. All right, we want you. Oh, actually, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I don't really want you going up. I'm not gonna. Yeah, stupid road. Actually, yep, got it. All right, guys, I'm officially the worst planner in the world. Second cut I had to put in for this episode so far. All right, so we are going to go uphill. I don't know if I actually want to go uphill. I mean, I'm happy this is flat, but I don't know if I really want us going uphill. Yeah, because we're kind of digging. All right, let's back up here. All right, so actually, that's not bad. All right, let's do that. All right, then we want to stay on this side of the road and come into here. So let's go ahead and get you ready. Everything is keep you straight and flat. All right, let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. That's always plan A. Just see what happens. Plan B is doing a little slower. All right, so I'm already not liking bridges. Like, that's the most direct way to keep this thing, like, either slow uphill, slow downhill, depending. But I do not like bridges. All right, let's see first if we can get rid of the bridge. We would definitely have to delete some roads. But I can get rid of the bridge with some earthworks. Alright. So let's cancel this. Let's get rid of the roads. And let's try this method again. I'm okay with some earthworks. I mean, you see like earthworks like that all the time. If you're around a place that has locomotives and trains, you'll see like the railroads themselves are kind of elevated, you know, and I think that's a lot to keep the water and stuff from like standing on the tracks and they just, you know, runs off. So I'm okay with having stuff like that and trying to mimic like that in real life. I mean, we'll see what happens. We do have a bunch of cash, but last time, like I said, last time we checked, we weren't making a ton of profit, so I don't want to like instantly go in, start terraforming everything, and like it's like, I mean, that might be a little high compared to, but I mean, this is pretty. What did I just do to get a red? Oh, an industry just came. Oh, lovely, for real. All right, let's pause the game, make sure that doesn't happen again. Try to show you guys a real life example, and the game just crashes it for me. All right, one more time. Let's pause now so we don't have any surprises. At least we shouldn't have any surprises. But you on the other side right now, you're on the wrong. All right, back down. All right, what I wanted to show you guys, if you look here along the road, right? Yeah, this kind of elevated profit. This might be a little high, a little extreme compared to what you usually see. Like it's very common to have a train track that's kind of elevated, right? To keep that flat surface, and to have a lower, like just have like this, and you know, I think it helps with like water runoff and stuff like that. But this is common stuff you can see. So like I'm okay with this because like I said, I feel like I see this kind of build in real life. So like I'm okay with it. Let's build it. But yeah, the bridge thing, it's a little too much to accept. So if I'm here plopping bridges down all over the place in the middle of nowhere and you guys have a problem with it, I understand if you would have a problem with it, because I kind of have a problem with it. Like I kind of, you kind of want, I know it's a game, but at some point you really do want some kind of realism. Like you could have built like real life trains, for example. Maybe I can't build real life trains, but I like to think I can. All right. So anyways, line in, we're ready for passengers. Let's go ahead and put some signals in. I'm gonna stop you here. Of course, we don't have one ways turned on. All right, we shouldn't have a ton here to start with just one passenger train. So I'm gonna put a few signals in. Eventually we will probably have some cargo using this line too, so we'll need more then, but for now this will be great. So now the question comes, where do we put the train station? We do not have one point in this direction. I think what I'm going to do is build a depot, maybe off of, yeah, let's do it here. We'll have like a little depot section. All right, so let's go buildings, depot. Let's leave a little bit of space, because if I don't have to delete this later, I don't want to. We'll probably eventually, since this road connects Hartford and Norwalk up by road, eventually we will upgrade all this once we're in the right area for it. And so we don't want to leave ourselves some room to put a road in between here. All right, now let's see if we can get this thing hooked in. We can. All right, so what I want to do here is delete this signal. And signal. Boom and boom. And let's fix you up real quick. All right, so time for another new line. Once again, make sure you click the right thing, which in this case is the passenger icon. Only have one option. We haven't put cargo up there yet. We will put cargo up there. All right, so you are a passenger line. You are going from Hartford to Norwalk. And I do record these episodes in advance, but as of right now, I'm not putting a line between Carlsbad and Hartford. I think once we get better roads, I'll build a road connection to Carlsbad and Hartford. But if you feel like for some reason I really should be having a railroad connection between the two, you let me know. But right now, we're just going to leave them not connected. We'll hook them up through high-speed highways and later years. Right now, we're still at 1876. So we're making great progress, for getting the entire map connected. So with that said, we got that built. Let's get a train on here. And actually, let's let this go fast speed, because I definitely want to make sure this train comes flying out of here. I think we're going to stick with the general with 3 passenger wagons. Go. And come on. And we want Hartford to Norwalk. All right, so Norwalk's already hooked up 4 passengers. Oh, wow. All right, that passenger station still hits everything, but we may need to come back to Norwalk in the future and fix up how people get around there. Now, great, we have a train and we're not able to... Oh, guys. Someone's probably like, hey, you're hooking this train, can't do much, and you would have been 100% correct. Right there. Let's just go ahead and upgrade you like that. All right, so now what we want to do is figure out how we're going to get everybody around. All right, buildings, not that's great. All right. Station. That's a small road, isn't it? That's all right. And then back down. I think that's fine for right now. Everything should be connected by those two. Let's double check you. Yeah. Yeah, we got them all barely. So, yeah, that will do for right now. We barely got them all, but it's enough to connect the entire city. Let's get a new line. Purple. And you would be... Inner city. Oh, come on. You can do better than that. Hartford. There we go. All right. It's hooked up. Let's go ahead and make this tram. We've got to do that next. Tools. Tram lines. Canneries. Oh, wow. We're in cannery mode already. Definitely select no on canneries. We don't want canneries yet. I mean, eventually we will. I don't know if it... I'm just going to assume it costs extra maintenance to put canneries in right now, so we're going to say no. But eventually we will get trams we'll need the canneries for. Once again, we go with trams. I go with trams over the other vehicles for intercity passenger routes because they tend to leave less emissions. Wrong menu. It's like, where's my trams at? Wrong menu. All right, tram depot. Go ahead and put this over here. Tools. Connect it up. All right, we're just gonna start with 2. Inner City, Hartford. All right, we'll start with 2 here and let them cycle around. Oh wow, you're in range of something? You're not in range of, you got a passenger, but you're not in range of anything. Like nothing's highlighting when I select this train station, which means nothing's in range, but yet we have a passenger. Not gonna argue. Actually, money's going really well. I know I'm playing 3 times speed right now. We paused for a little bit, but maybe something I did is finally coming in and making me lots of money. In that case, we're definitely gonna get to a section where we start doing some terraforming. I definitely want to start posting some videos of just train rides. I'm really trying to find a way to get those in better quality for you guys, because like the game, definitely comparing what I see in game compared to how the video quality records, there definitely is a difference. The trains rides for me are very detailed, where they're kind of somewhat blurred sometimes for you guys. So I'm trying to look into ways of getting that recorded better for you. I'm just not sure how to pull it off without having a separate computer system for recording, which I don't currently have set up. I don't have an extra computer system to set up. So we'll see. Maybe I'll just do some train rides with the lesser quality. Like still, like I believe you guys can see all the high quality in the grass and everything when the frames are still. But when they're moving as a train, even though I play on slow speed, I think they're just kind of blurred for you guys. Like if I come here, actually slow this down, because right now let's slow this down to 1. I don't know. I'll definitely have to watch this back if I remember. If you guys are getting all the detail in the grass like I am, I definitely got some smoothing out to do, some paint tools here. Definitely something I want to do in the future. Show you guys these train lines. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that at the end, somewhere in the middle. I don't know. Well, no, I'll figure it out. Sometime soon, maybe. Oh, look at that. Wow, that actually does go way up there. That's uphill the entire way? Or does it go back downhill? Now I'm confused. Now we're going to spend the rest of the episode like this. It looks like it keeps going uphill. Because if we were going downhill, I'm pretty sure I would see more of the tracks. And see, like to make this more realistic, I would have to take the paint tool, probably make this more rock, more like the rock look, you know, like kind of like how they're built up. I mean, that's how I see a lot of them in the area that I live in. I'm pretty sure. All right, guys, I'm gonna go in high speed. I know it's gonna make the frames not look as clear, but I'm just curious if this is uphill. Now we look kind of flat now. Yeah, we definitely look flat. Yeah. We're going max speed, which is lovely. We're not going to make a whole lot of money carrying 1 passenger, but hopefully this grows. I'm just curious how many we pick up when we get down here. That's what I love about having a little extra time episodes. We can kind of see these things in progress down the little details. And so basically, the reason why I built that there is, 1, I could always use that if there's any goods over here that we need to build in the future. I can use that train station to go head them in that direction. Same thing when we connect Hartford up to forget where we're going after. I think Glenwood, if I remember correctly. I could just take a train out of that depot. Now I'm never making enough money where I could just spam down depots if I really wanted to, but I'm trying to refrain from spamming stuff. We picked up 8, so yeah, this is not going to make me a lot of money. I knew it was going to lose money, but I was making enough profit where I felt comfortable to go ahead and take the loss. Yeah, let's go ahead and slow this down. And I think I'm gonna wrap this episode up a little bit early, guys. There's not a whole lot to do. We've done seen this thing go. You know, definitely got some terraforming to do. I don't want to do a whole lot of paint tools and terraforming on camera. I may end up doing some in the future where like fast forward through me doing it, but as of right now, nah, we're not doing that. All right, let's zoom out one time, check a look at these stations, see how everything's performing. Does Norwalk need more wagons to keep up? Nope, they look like they're keeping up just fine. I really probably need to do something about this city soon. They probably should get an extra stop. there probably should be maybe one right here, and then maybe one like back here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's try to promote some growth. Oh, you have 29. 29 where? You have 29 people right there that stop? Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy smokes. You guys need to double up. Actually, not only do you need to double up, you need to upgrade. All right. Yeah, we definitely need to upgrade this. Let's go. Oh man, we're not ending this one super early. Buildings. All right, so you come this way. That's for future growth, and you're going to come this way. Oh, let's put the trams in lines in first, because other than that, we're going to have a huge mess when I go to do this. Tools, trams, canneries, no, thank you. Alrighty. And then let's manage the line. All right, so you are 8th Street. So after 8th Street, you're going to come over here. And then we're going to delete Main. And we are going to add you. Cool. All right, so that's a 3-stop now, and that should give us a little future-proof coverage there. And we're going to delete this station. I know we just sent 22 people off somewhere. Actually, it looks like they're all heading towards that station. You probably headed that way first because the game is playing, and I had that hooked up first. That's probably why they're all heading that way. I don't think anyone's heading this way right now, which is going to be the more convenient stop to pay the cheapest cost to get down here. But oh, we have 3 hookups: Green Bay, Hartford, and Provo. Norwalk, how are you not exploding with people right now? Like, these guys should be exploding with people. Oof. This is a small town. All right, take a look at Hartford before we get out of here. 23 people. Actually, that's great. That's fantastic. 21. Let's go ahead and double you guys up. Yeah, looks like actually we might have a profitable passenger route. Are all my passenger routes profitable at this point? Let's see. We're gonna get out. We're gonna end this episode sometime soon. These are all my passenger routes. So let's look. Positive, nope, negative, negative, negative. All right, so only one of the 5 are good. We have 5 passenger routes right now. All right, I do think this one's gonna make a profit. I mean, we're not there yet. Around 21, we break even. So we're getting ready to, looks like we might break even here. We'll see what happens long term. But guys, let's go do it for this episode. I know I've said I was going to end it a couple times. Definitely ending it right now. Let's go ahead, zoom in, and watch this train come in. There we go, guys. If you guys are enjoying this series so far, you know what to do. Leave me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Don't forget to leave a comment and flip on that notification bell. And I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye.